Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Çalhanoğlu getting this one clear. Chooses to go back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Spread neatly. Palmer. Decent hit! He's got to be quick to recover this. Has another go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Bellingham can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Çalhanoğlu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is a brilliant interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some...
It's Salah! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Bellingham, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Let's a look and place it forward. Hernandez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Picked out brilliantly. McAllister. And now the breakaway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Messi! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Çalhanoğlu. Messi, nice interception, well timed.
Has been indicated.
It's really well cleared. And the first 45 minutes are up. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's found a way through. Could be danger here. And through to the goalkeeper. Ecuador are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that's...
Mohamed Salah! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
McAllister. Tomiyasu. And it's Salah. Palmer. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Palmer. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Great hit! And it's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
After 78 minutes.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter.
Oh, he's been... Can he put it away?
Substitution.
And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Musiala. And it's Messi. He's going for goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. The final 5 minutes. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. Palmer. McAllister. Palmer, given the lift of his goal.
There will be 5 minutes added
For a
time.
moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. 5 minutes to add. Mbappe. Beckham. And he's gone backward here. Can he finish?
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. Çalhanoğlu is there and he can get that. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Just a quick
Mohamed
announcement.
Salah, voted
An
man of the
exciting one,
match.
too.
And Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Bellingham. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title. They finally managed it, and it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil, in Brazil. Okay, it wasn't exactly a classic match by any means, but still, they did it.
It's the significance of it, of course. If there was ever any doubt as to this man's commitment to the cause, that game... It's Salah! There it is!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. First quarter of an hour gone. Bellingham.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Neymar, lobbed in behind. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good spot, he's seen the run. No joy this time. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. This is promising. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He could be in here. He's had a hit! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on...
Goes in for the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams gets across to intercept that. That's a decent clearance. And here's Neymar. And a header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And they're quick to get it back. Shifted it to the flank. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Walker. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Threads one in. Tomiyasu. To Çalhanoğlu. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Palmer. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Clips it so gently. That's really well cleared. Belts one. Fire. Oh, he's hit the bar! And they're back on the ball again. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mohamed Salah, given the lift of his goal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri engages and forces him off the ball. 75 minutes played. And it's Salah. Palmer.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has a look and place it forward. And that's been won straight back. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tomiyasu.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Walker. Bellingham. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And here's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Messi. Walker picks it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper mid...
Chance! They've scored!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Calhanoglu. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, nice touch. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Pirlo. Great ball, Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
McAllister. Calhanoglu. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Calhanoglu. Isak. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he finish? It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's managed to get free. No, that's been intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are back underway. McAllister, and here's Isak. Hernandez, passing nice and neat. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Schlotterbeck. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That's been cut out, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's Totti! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a sharp pass.
For this match was
Isak.
71,898.
He's got away. Bellingham. A lot of space ahead of him. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. So, third corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard.
Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. McAllister. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He has found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland. And it's Messi. Isak has found the net here, of course. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Isak. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Just 5 minutes left.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Quality ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Please join me
Haaland
in
taking
wishing
in the
all best for
accolades, having
members
been
of
named
our-
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Palmer. Now it's Darwin. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his just beautiful, beautiful passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Kyle Walker. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri. Palmer. Colomboani. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tomiyasu. Kyle Walker. McAllister. Darwin. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Pedri. Now Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Palmer. And it's Walker. Looking tidy in possession here. McAllister chooses to go back. He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
McAllister actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Colomboani. Kyle Walker. And here's Nunez. Palmer. He's gone for goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Mbappe.
That gets things going for the second half.
Palmer. Coming on the field,
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Musiala. Number 19,
Lookman. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lookman hits one! He scored! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
That's an excellent Excellent interception. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, super ball! Pedri.
The
Lookman.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hernandez. McAllister. And Hernandez. Schlotterbeck. And Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Lookman. Kimmich receives it in a good position. Lookman! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Hearts are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Perfectly measured that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
McAllister. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Hearts clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hearts looking to pass their way through. Lookman! And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. McAllister. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy in Nkunku is one of the most talked about forwards in Europe these days, Peter. And the thing is, nowadays, it's not just us looking at Nkunku. There's a lot of people looking at Nkunku and his ability to play the game. And he can operate anywhere in an attacking position. So that's great versatility for any other team that want to look and get his talents in their club. And we'll see how his career develops.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Pedri. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Drogba. Drogba. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first... Oh, what a mistake! And what to be quick to recover this. Has a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hakimi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In he goes again! And it's a goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Nuno Mendes.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Knocks it out wide. Fired deep to header! Pedri is flagged offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Ligt has given away a free kick. Walker. De Ligt clears it away. Sterling. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And the shot! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mbappe. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. That is a brilliant interception. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Now that the latest travel
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 28, Sterling. Number
Whistle goes,
11,
and we start the
Mbappe.
second half.
Coming on the field,
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
number 16, Rodri.
Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Drogba, and it's Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nunez. Oh, just skips past his man. Great chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Mohamed Salah very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go.
Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And yes, it's him again! 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Darwin. He's had a hit! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
De Ligt. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! He's put it wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Taken back almost at once. Nunez. He's found a way through. Khan claims it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Time and again they are repelled.
Paris Saint-Germain seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely aimed pass. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And here's Bellingham. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Drogba. For Nkunku. Nkunku puts his foot on the gas. He has found the way through.
4 added minutes has been
Cleared
indicated.
away. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Darwin. And it's Neymar. Messi. Neymar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could
I'd
be
like to
only
draw your
one
attention
outcome.
to the screen right now for
Darwin
information
claiming the
on
man
the
of the match. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recovery.
Tries a shot! In for the pieces! And he's cleared it out of harm's way and reclaimed it in a trice. And they can counter here. Luis Suarez, Messi, and that is expertly dealt with. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. No, there's no sort of quality on that. And that has been clubbed away. Speculative strike. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Kimmich. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their third corner. Chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. In with a header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
It's Salah! Oh, taken with style! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Messi taking charge of the dead ball. This time, surely! Had a shot! Suarez gets flagged offside. David Villa. Tomiyasu. 30 minutes gone. And here's a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that has been knocked clear. Nice bit of skill, and he'll shoot here! And again the keeper stands strong. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Kimmich. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pedri. Dybala. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham, looking for the shot at goal! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And yes, it's him again.
There will be 3
This
minutes
has
added
become
time.
one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
And we come to you now with a quick
So there
request
was
for
the first
support
half.
for our
We've
charity
seen
fund,
some
Chess
really
in
terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So it's back to business. Now it's Dybala. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kimmich. And it's Dybala. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Stood up well to him there. Pedri. Mohamed Salah. Dybala. Dybala. Mohamed Salah being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Guardiola. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Hernandez. Oh, that's well spotted. It's run loose here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has not gone well. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And the counter is on. Back into the middle. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. He rises! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Again. game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's anyone's ball now. Maldini. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And he's there to clear it. And here's Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Bale, great ball, and he's in here. Griezmann, Palmer deals with that comfortably. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger.
And Shevchenko! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Salah. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's one! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Arsenal are sitting pretty. And the shot! Goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Rodri. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Taken back almost at once.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a climb! He's got a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Straight header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Arsenal take... He's got two! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick... And they've reached half-time.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Nuno Mendes. Rodri. It's Van Dijk. And it's Thuram. Now De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, what a ball is in here! And that was very necessary.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that was vital. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, can he put it away? Really well taken goal. They're back within reach.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the run. And it's Bale. Nice ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! No mistake! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
How many? Just how many? It's starting to look like a done deal now. Çalhanoğlu. Dani Olmo. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rudiger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Shevchenko. McAllister. Shot could be on. And he was alert to it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Real chance! He has done it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Hello, attendees. This is
What are your thoughts on today's... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too
Hello,
much riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Great chance! Oh, within an inch or two.
Messi nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Hernandez. Great ball if he can get there. That is a brilliant interception. Oh no, this does shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There's the hit! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he cuts out the supply. Çalhanoğlu turns back here, probably the best option. Yamal. He's having a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hernandez. Bellingham. And he's cut it out. He's looking to set free a runner. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
McAllister defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Got a shot away! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Çalhanoğlu. McAllister. Oh, Red, nice interception. Costa Curta. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Lyon are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Now there's a and the shot! He's scored! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
This is threatening to be... And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Oh. And Messi! Caught offside that time. Nicely aimed pass. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Hernandez does well to get it back. And that has been cleared. Played out to the left flank. McAllister. Messi. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's made sure that's not getting through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
The attendance for this match was 72,306. Substitutions taking place.
Torreira. Referee's given a throw. Lyon applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Serginho. So much time and space here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Terrific header! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Oh, smashing header! And he's straight offside. That has been slung wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Lyon! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Del Piero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the flag has stayed down. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then.
Lyon surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Van Dijk.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Torreira gathers from the goal kick. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Aviati punts it upfield. Out for a throw. And the keeper's got it again. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started.
There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from.
Got to be Denilson, hasn't it?
Yeah, I'm very much the quintessential Brazilian winger of vintage mould, I would say, and I'm sure he'll prove very productive.
And he's got so much pace, hasn't he? And all of those tricks.
The fact that he can play on both wings as well is a really important factor.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Dembele stood his ground strongly. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Koundé. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lyon with the corner, there first. Foden with the short one. Look at the space here. Oh, he's been... Big chance! It's anyone. Oh, it's fallen loose again. In for the pieces. Goal! Lyon! There is the breakthrough. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Lyon have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Dembele has it in a wide position. Pedri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mohamed Salah. And here's Mbappe. Nesta gets a foot in here. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chance here to counter. Conte. Lyon looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now it's Mbappe. Denilson. And Bastoni. McAllister. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute at a
Pedri.
time.
There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Just a quick reminder today.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Palmer. Coming on the
Here
field
we go again.
is Number 7.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Koundé. Foden. Dembele. Fired deep towards the back post.
Lyon making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Pedri. Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Pedri. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Denilson. Doku. Foden. Lyon appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that has put paid to that. It's a sharp pass. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. And he's away. He's one-on-one, surely!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And they're back on the ball again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Dembele.
Lyon clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Mbappe. Bastoni makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is good alertness. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Doku. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short.
Lyon certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 1 minute added
There's
time.
a probing ball. Çalhanoğlu wins the duel this. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go.